Ooh. All right, we should be live now. As always, let me know how I sound. Let me know how the audio is. Let me know, let me know about all that. Okay, first I want to address some, I think it was corrected, but there was some astounding misinformation in chat that a Specs Talonflame can't kill an Ogre-Pawn Wellspring. Which it super can. Let's just get that straight. Yeah, choice specs. Ogre-Pawn. Wellspring, 252 special attack, Hurricane. Yeah, we're doing like 139 minimum, and then of course we're running Terraflying. That brings us to like 186 minimum. Now, of course, if Ogre-Pawn Terra Waters, we don't kill anymore. We do like 62 to 70, which is honestly a little better than I would have thought. But yeah, so hello, everybody. I'm really excited to get into this. Today we're running Rain. It is Rain plus Specs Talonflame. That is the idea. You do need a damn proc, I think, to justify this. I don't... Like, you could maybe guide... Like, I guess it gets, like, Air Slash, right? You could maybe justify a semi-Rain team. Like, maybe justify a semi-Rain team with Talonflame with, like, Specs or Scarf Pelipper or something. But I think we're going to go full Rain. I think that's going to be best for us. But yeah, something or other. Shame him. No. It's all good. It's all good. I said it was correct. I just wanted to make sure everybody knows this Talonflame is not that, like, weak sauce. But so actually, let me first kind of brief you on the history of using Talonflame. Because there have been some past attempts. You sound sick. You good? I am sick. Yeah, but I'm feeling better than I was, previously. Still got a bit of a cough. Got my box of tissues here, but definitely better. I was feeling really, really bad on the Nat Deck stream where I did Stack Attack. Where Stack Attack went crazy. Fun VOD, by the way. I would check that one out. Definitely, we'll be seeing Stack Attack again. So I got some submissions of Talonflame a while back. The first time I ever really had faith, I had this idea. I was like, oh, like CB Talonflame plus like a Tickle Pass Olo sounds like a good idea, right? Because you got Tickle, you got the priority, and then you've also got that... what am I trying to say? Yeah, you got the Tickle, you got the priority, and then you've also, got the Wish Pass to get Talonflame into that Gale Wings range, which is, so for those that don't know, which I guess maybe you don't, because Talonflame hasn't been a thing for a little while, when Talonflame is at 100% health, its flying moves are +1 priority, which is pretty crazy. But then I got this submission from Nax Duck, who, this was like a CB Talonflame team, and then I fixed it, I worked on it, and we ended up with this team, with this CB, because you got CB dual wing beat when you don't want to take damage, and Brave Bird when you just want the strongest hit possible. And this team, like, actually did well. Like, I think I got to, like, rank 6, like, maybe it was, maybe even got to, like, rank 4 with this team. Like, CB Talonflame was just really good. So we might build this another time and just do CB Talonflame and try that. But point is, yeah, I found this team to just be really, really effective. And it kind of gave me hope for Talonflame. So I think CB Talonflame is legitimately OU viable. I legitimately think it is OU viable. I want to briefly interrupt the Talonflame history lesson here. We got a 50 gifted subs from something or other. Thank you so much for the generosity. That is absolutely crazy. Thank you so much. Yeah, as always, something or other. If there's anything you want to say in chat. Yeah, that is a ton of gifted subs. Thank you so much. And yeah, if there's anything you want to say, I'll read that out. Make sure you have accept gifts turned on if you want that. Something or other did not get one. It is funny that something or other is here with no membership, and they've gifted like probably over 1,000, well over 1,000 at this point. It's got to be. Yeah, the Oil Baron, something or other, definitely is loaded. A very, very generous individual in many ways, not just monetarily. Talg9132, thank you very much for the 10 gift memberships. Wow, kicking it off very strong with the donations. Guys, I really appreciate it. Of course, just your presence is enough. You definitely don't have to. You definitely don't have to do that, but it's much appreciated. But yeah, just being here, chilling out, watching the stream is great as well. But thank you very much for the generosity, Talg. That's awesome. And of course, if you want to say something, I'll read that out. Okay. So let's continue the Talonflame history lesson. I think, yeah, it's going to bring us back to the here. But yeah, so then that was this Naxduck team, which was like really good. Got to like rank 4, rank 3, something in the high. It was like top 5, I'm pretty sure. Got some other submissions, and then we tried it with Braviary. I don't know if you guys remember the Braviary stream. Tinted Lens Terraflying Hurricane is insane. Yeah, tinted lens Terraflying Hurricane is absolutely insane and just like kills everything. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. But you know, then we kind of had that problem of, well, you know, it just didn't work. The team was too weak to Ogerpon Wellspring, really, because the problem is we had all special attackers for abusers, so it would just Terra Water, get that special defense boost, and everything would get destroyed. We got some big donations that I got to acknowledge soon, but for the sake of coherence, I'm going to finish the history lesson first. And then I tried some other rain teams. I was like, well, maybe Braviary is kind of pulling Talonflame down, but as you see, I did not fix the Wellspring problem. Right? I still had this issue of, you know, I still had this issue of, well, this entire team loses to Terra Water Wellspring. And then I kind of had this idea of Toxicroak. And that's when I really pivoted away from Talonflame. I didn't work too much more on it. And yeah, I kind of focused on this Toxicroak idea. Then later, AIM used a team with Specs, Talonflame, and Rain that was just my Toxicroak team, but with Talonflame over Zapdos. But I got the sense, like, this isn't optimal. Because I'm like, well, you know, the reason I think Toxicroak was so vital for that team was partly because both Zapdos and Barraskewda hate Ogerpon. Like, Ogerpon and Rain with Ivy Cudgel is killing offensive Zapdos and outspeeding it. Talonflame, on the other hand, has this very nice speed tier you can see here where... Oh my gosh, we got a ton of donations I got to acknowledge soon. But I just want to finish this. So, 351. Even with Modest, you outspeed Ogerpon, which is huge. So it felt to me like maybe we don't need to go in the direction of... You know, maybe we don't need to go in the direction of having a really solid Ogerpon counter, and we can kind of go with a different kind of Rain build. So that's basically the idea here. Is that I'm thinking we don't necessarily need to go with Toxicroak, and that can kind of free up the team. And we might not even go with Barraskewda. We might go with like a Life Orb Skewda, or we might just try like an Overquill. There are other options, but I kind of wanted to explore creatively Talonflame Rain because I don't feel like I've done the idea justice yet. And I feel like it has potential. So that's basically where we're at today. I don't think anybody's really done Talonflame Rain justice. I don't think slapping it on the Toxicroak team is optimal. It might be, but we'll find out. Now I have to acknowledge a ton of donations. We got 50 gifted memberships again from something or other, which is absolutely insane. So thank you so much for that. The Oil Baron, I mean, yeah, just insane generosity. How many people do I need to sacrifice for a Kilowattrel stream in chat? Something or other. Once again, the gift membership's passing over something or other, which is insane, but something or other, thank you so much. Insane generosity. Truly the by far the number one financial supporter of the channel. It's absolutely wild. So thank you so much for that. And then we've got Bognor with the £2 saying, been enjoying Poke Abilities AAA, crazy fun, HF all. Glad to hear that. I really have been wanting to kind of branch out into more tiers, and like almost any ability I feel like would be super fun and super cool. And there's just so much content, so much to be made there, and so much just like things to so many things to try. But it's just a matter of time right now. I mean, this like just the only time I really play Pokemon is even just getting background footage and doing these weekly streams. So it's like I am just life has been really challenging lately with time. And I haven't been able to branch out, but maybe it will at some point. And then we got a $9.99 donation from a guy named Bryson saying Spidops, which is, you know, yeah, I guess, yeah, Spidops. I suppose there's not much else to be said. Spidops is cool. I like Spidops. I think everybody should like Spidops at this point. I like seeing a Spidops message after every stream. And then we get, after that, a $10 donation from something or other, going for the direct one-up, saying Spidops. So, yeah, thank you very much, something or other. As always, insanely generous. This has been, wow, a lot of donations already. So thank you guys so much for the generosity. At this point, I'm convinced he's an actual oil prince. Something or other about to start a Pokemon YouTube channel where he does stuff like, I invited 100 Pokemon tubers to a challenge and whoever wins gets $1 trillion. Yeah, probably could fund that. But all right. Yeah, thank you so much for the donations. Incredible stuff, incredible generosity. Now let's get into it. Let's get into this stream. So, rain abusers, right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Rain Setter is Pelipper. That's it. Politoed doesn't get U-turn. That's pretty much... I mean, if it got Flip Turn, I could see it. I'd probably still be using Pelipper because, you know, just Politoed, the U-turn being vulnerable to Wellspring is kind of an issue, whereas Pelipper kind of checks Wellspring. I say that with, you know, not really. It's probably getting blown up by a Power Whip. I think it takes like half or nearly, probably a roll to get to it KO'd, even with max defense. Oh boy. Okay, well, welcome to Bugcatcher Autumn. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, anyway. Oh, apparently, yeah, they didn't know about that. Apparently that's adult film star. Well, okay, I'm just gonna move on from that. Anyway, yeah, so we should use Bolt too. Yeah, so wow, oh, Talonflame. So we need really solid hazard control. We need very solid hazard removal if we want to use Talonflame. That's pretty much for sure. We got a £5 donation from Chorley Cakes. Thank you very much, saying, Pinka, which 3 Pokemon would you want with you if you were trapped on a desert island? That's kind of like, I mean, I assume like it's just one that could teleport me out, which is like a ton of them. Like a ton of Pokemon just learn teleport. But I guess if I had to stay on the island and it was just like for companionship, I'd want, well, probably one that can like forage. Well, I feel like Shiftry probably has got me. They can probably, you know, find like berries and stuff in the forest. But you know, seems like a chill guy. And then probably you gotta have like a water type for the clean water. I don't know if that's like I'm drinking their spit. That's kind of weird, but I feel like I feel like we'd still need that. So maybe like a Blastoise. And then I guess an Alakazam, just for being a genius and can get us out of this, and probably... No, yeah, Bognor, no, I had no idea that... I saw your message in chat that was a, you know, thing. I genuinely had no idea. I'm not involved in that scene at all. I generally am really opposed to it. I feel like it's a huge problem for society right now. Anyway, though, let's do some rain building. But yeah, thank you for the generosity, Chorley Cakes. Okay. So we want very solid, very solid hazard removal. So that kind of leaves us with a few options. So it probably means Iron Treads. Like, it's a rain team. It's a Talonflame rain team. We're probably going to have an Iron Treads on there. Hatterene is also very likely. Not necessarily, like, for sure. But it's very likely. So that's, you know, that's a possibility. There's also Mousehold, which I think is kind of an intriguing idea. Mousehold Rain has been done before, and, you know, it was not bad. I don't think Mousehold fits super well on Rain teams, but, you know, might be all right. Someone's saying level 99 Pelly. Yeah, there's actually a good chance we go level 99 Pelly here, so we can get the slow flip on, slow U-turn, excuse me, on Mola. I think that's probably likely. And then there's actually another idea which I think is interesting, is Cinderace, which, like, if you have Libero and you don't run Pyro Ball, you know, you're technically fine on Rain. So you could run like Gunk Shot, you know, Court Change, Sucker Punch, Wisp, or like you never know. Like we just could not run Pyro Ball, which kind of feels bad, but so, you know, we're trying to test stuff out today. So what I really think is because rain teams are not hard to build, guys. Like, rain teams kind of build themselves. Like, you sort of just slap on a bunch of Pokemon. I mean, like, some rain teams are hard to build, but like even the Toxicroak rain team, like, did not take that many iterations, because you need a Pelipper, we need the Talonflame, you throw in like a Raging Bolt, Swift Swim Pokemon. Right? It's just like rain teams, your pool of Pokemon is kind of limited. So I think today's not going to be like a super heavy thinking and building day. It's going to be a lot of throwing stuff on a team, battling, seeing what works and seeing what doesn't, is kind of the idea. So I had some ideas for rain abusers. Dragonite was one I was looking at because it's, it beats Wellspring, right? Overquill. And also I'm thinking to fix the Ogre Pond problem that kind of plagues rain. All right, thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Autumn Falls 07. Thank you very much for the 20 gift memberships. That is extremely generous. For the record, I do believe you about the name thing. Yeah, thank you so much. Wow, this is wild. Thank you so much, guys. But yeah, Autumn, thank you. So Overquill, Barrascuda. Now we want to the main focus, main problems. Let's kind of get down a list. So the problems for rain typically are Dragonite, Kingambit, Wellspring, Garganacl, and are there any others? Oh, Raging Bolt. These are like the big issues for rain teams. Oh, and then there's Curem. Can't forget Cure. There's a reason rain is like not that good. No, and then there's Rillaboom. Yeah, rain has kind of a lot of problems these days. Does Hisuian Decidueye get Fog? It does. Yeah, the problem is it doesn't outspeed Goldengo. Like, if it got Scrappy, CC, and it outsped Goldengo, I could see using it as a defogger, but as it doesn't, it's like, I think that's pretty much it as far as the rest in peace Rain squad. Yeah, and then like kind of a la Momola. So, oh gosh, something I was saying. If this is what we're going to devolve the stream into, I should do my part. Oh my gosh, something or other with another 50 gift memberships. Holy guys. Thank you so much. That's wild. The generosity is crazy. I really don't know what to say. Yeah, something or other. You're an incredible channel supporter. Wow. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, Chili Reception Glow King, yes. Glow King. That's good as well. Yeah, we have more gift memberships than we have people on the stream, which is pretty insane. Do remember also to like the stream. Where is Huntail? Huntail is not in Scarlet and Violet, unfortunately. All right, guys, we are indirectly making the people comfortable with gambling. I wouldn't say gifting memberships is gambling. It's more like no, those I wouldn't really compare that. All right. Anyway, though, how much? Let's try to build Rain and hopefully. I mean, I don't want to say. I guess like because I like money and all, but let's build some Talonflame. Okay. So these are the main issues of Rain. One thing I like about Talonflame is it does help with the King Gambit problem by giving really strong priority that does outpace Sucker Punch. And we have another donation. Thank you very much, Chorley Cakes, for the £10 saying game on, turn Pinka into a millionaire by the end of the stream. Guys, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Chorley Cakes. That is extremely generous. But also, guys, like, truly, just kind of being in the stream and enjoying things is more than enough. More than enough. Like just kind of being here. If you like the like liking the stream is free. If you do that, that helps out a lot. And if you're not subscribed and you like the content, you could do that as well. That helps out a lot. But truly, that's a huge deal, and especially if you're, I know most vast majority of people in the world have some kind of money issues. If that's the position you're in, definitely don't donate. If you want to support the channel, you're financially all set. Of course, I much appreciate the generosity, but there's never any pressure. But thank you very much, Chorley Cakes. Guy says, "Yo, Pink, ever since I started watching you, I went from 1,200 OU to 1,550. Your channel is so goated." So happy to hear that. I hope that, I really hope that keeps going well for you. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to build Talonflame now. Oh, also, I was getting background footage that made me lose like 300 elo. You guys will see the video when it comes out. You'll understand why I lost so much elo. So I'm in like, I think like 1600s. We're not doing well points wise. So we'll kind of get to test in a little easier conditions, I suppose. So, okay. Let's think about how we want to approach this. So yeah, the kind of the way you generally build Rain is you have to basically build with these problem Pokemon in mind is the tough part. You kind of have to build with these problem Pokemon in mind while also just trying to make a good team that breaks stuff and works. And that is an incredible challenge. And then the other problem is, which I should also acknowledge, is just stall. Especially starting off with Specs Talonflame, which is, you know... Talk about VTuber? I don't know about that kind of thing. Please never make a VTuber. I don't plan on doing a VTuber thing. I don't know. If people really want to see like a Heracross, pink Heracross, like make facial expressions, I guess maybe, but I don't, it's not in the books, not in the plans. Anyway, though. So yeah, so one of the problems with raid teams is you're under so much pressure to answer all these like extremely high usage, extremely rough to deal with Pokemon. And you know, it's brutal. It's really brutal to deal with these Pokemon. And on top of that, you're expected to build like a cohesive breaking core, which is so tough to do. And that's one of the things that made the Toxicroak rain good, is that because we could run Toxicroak, I didn't have to, like, Toxicroak fixes like half of these problems. It fixes the Mola, fixes the Rillaboom, fixes the Wellspring, fixes the Kingambit problem, helps with the Dragonite problem. So that allowed us to run like a Specs Zapdos, you know, and a ran us to like Specs Zapdos and CV Scudo, which can like break stall. Like the Zapdos in particular was like really effective on stall breaking. So, you know, that's kind of the challenge here, is trying to find like a way that you actually break. But there are options for that. But let's start by kind of just trying to outline the obvious choices, and then we can go from there. Can you imagine Pink Cross as an anime girl? Yeah, that's definitely the direction we're going to go in. So I think we need a Treads. Like, I do not see a world where we go through this team without a Treads. It doesn't really feel possible, to be honest. I think we're absolutely going to have a Treads. So that, I would say, fixes some of our problems. So that's going to fix the problem of Glow King, I would say, kind of, not really. Sort of helps with Kyurem. It fixes the Bolt problem, especially if we go with like a Spadef Treads. But that's kind of it. Encore Wellspring annihilates stall. No. So there's this thing called Toxapex that's on like every stall team, and it comes in and it clicks Toxic on your Wellspring. You know, and that's pretty tough. And then there's also a Dondozo that's always Terra Grass or Dragon. And that's also pretty rough. Psychic Noise, Pain Split, Hat also annihilates stall. Yeah, Hatterene is definitely an option for support here. But we've got to design, like, you need like something for Dragonite, you need something for Kingambit. But when it comes to Wellspring, the whole team has to be designed with Wellspring in mind. And if we're not going to run Toxicroak, I feel like we have to have a Raging Bolt, and it also chips a lot of special threats for Talonflame. So I feel like Raging Bolt makes sense on a Talonflame raid. I think it makes sense. So it says Pinka, I feel like Tread should have as much usage as Tusk. Do you agree? No. Tusk provides more than Treads does. It has also just a ton more set variety. Like, it can run bulk up. Treads can't. deals with King Gambit, which Treads doesn't. Yeah, generally Tusk just has more set variety and more coverage, and just it can do more than Treads. So even if they were both as good at support sets, which I don't think they are equal there, but even if they were, Tusk can just has other roles that it can do. Is there a world where Wellspring runs sub SD? So yes, there is. Is this live? Yes, this is live. There's like a, yeah, this is live. Okay. So the problem with Wellspring, and the reason, like, it would seem like Wellspring's a good idea here, because you're like, oh, Wellspring's pretty good against stall. And what am I trying to say? Sorry, 1 second here. Gotta get a tissue. Wellspring's pretty good against stall, and this is a rain team, so it'll get boosted Ivy Cudgels. That sounds great. And like, yes, but problem is you speed tie other Wellspring. And as I said, when it comes to rain, you've got to design rain teams with Wellspring in mind every single step of the way. Like, you cannot give Wellspring, you cannot give it any opportunities. So, actually, I guess we don't have to have Raging Bolt. There's kind of an alternate plan where we go with Dragonite here. There's an alternate plan where we go with Dragonite. So I could see that being good too. Possibly like a mixed one. I'm not sure what item we'd run on that. Maybe AV. That could be maybe good. Terra Flying Hurricane, maybe just Terra Normal for E-Speed. What about the Breaking Core from the Pinkator with Tornadius Theory and Nasty Plot and H-Wish Hat? That's an interesting idea. That is an interesting idea. Going with the Tornadus Breaking Core. Yeah. That is an interesting one. Yeah, Life Orb, Tornadus. Treads. I'm just kind of with King Gambit. I'm a little still worried about Wellspring in that scenario. Silk Scarf DD9. Yeah, the problem that is doesn't really do quite what we need it to here. Yeah, okay. I see the vision with the Tornadus. I'm worried about Wellspring if we go Hatterene Torn here. Let's try it. Does this do what we need it to do defensively, this team? Well, there's no Dark Resist. I feel like that's not really acceptable. Yeah, just Gale Wings. But, like, yeah, priority versus not priority is a pretty huge difference. So, that's, yeah. No, but yeah, I think just the lack of a fighting resist here is kind of not acceptable. Like, we get smoked by King Gambit, is the truth. We get totally smoked by King Gambit. Oh, it's just not gonna do. Loaded dice DD Knight in general is good, but yeah, definitely not on this team. No, yeah, we can't have a team with no dark resist. Yeah, this is the rain building problem. It's where it just kind of feels impossible. Go bolt. Maybe we go like overquill. It's kind of a thing. Yeah, you generally want a swift swimmer. You don't necessarily always need one, but generally you do want one. Yeah, like, I don't want this to turn into a passive team, but, like, I feel like if you're going to run a Talonflame, you need multiple modes of hazard control. And that's the tough part that's getting me. Like, I feel like you can't just have just Hatterene or, like, just Treads. I think you need more. Because otherwise the Talonflame, I think, is just going to suck. And I said we'd just be like plugging and chugging, and now it's looking like it's going to be more of a thinking stream than I thought. Doesn't Iron Val fix the problems? Yes, but that's the issue. It's like, it's not just about fixing the problems, it's about building a good team as well. Yeah, if Toxicroak fixes so many problems and we put Talonflame, we just end up with like a worse version of the Toxicroak team, where there's a Talonflame instead of Zapdos, which is just not as good. That's the reason I wanted to try to take it in a different direction, and I feel like it's possible, but maybe it's not. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, I don't know. This is tough. I'm telling you, Hisuian Decidueye. Like, bruh. What do you know? Yeah, no, you do nothing to Blissey. Like, you're like, Talonflame is like 74 special attack. It's not doing any significant damage to Blissey. That's the reason. Like, you need Zapdos on that team to break stall. A Defogger might be more fitting. Like what, though? Like, there are like 2 Defoggers. And they both don't really, like, fit on Rain. Semi-rain, yeah, like specs, but I don't think that works. I don't think that works. Maybe what we need to do is go just like super in the hyper offensive direction and see, ditch the treads. Maybe we have to ditch the treads. But, like, no, I don't think semi-rain's the idea. Because, like, if you have a Specs Pelipper in, what are you going to do? Like, U-turn out into Talonflame? Like, I don't see that really working. You're not going to have enough turns to really take advantage of that. I mean, I guess it lets you use your fire moves. So there's that. Like, Semi-Rain has kind of been terrible every time we've ever tried it, hasn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we need here. I think maybe like a you could put like a Tusk, but then that doesn't, then we have bold problems. Quaquaval is an interesting idea. No, never mind. It loses to Wellspring. As I said, you cannot have a single Pokemon that's bad against Wellspring, or the entire team sucks whenever you run into it. Which is like normally, I think like what 15% usage, but when you run Rain, it's like 40 at least. No, yeah, the Quaquaval losing Wellspring is just too big of an issue. I mean, I guess if we run like Rapid Spin as well, but like that seems bad. Yeah, Quaquaval, I don't think Quaquaval is going to be like good. I'm so not a believer. Volcanion Rain is like super farmed by Wellspring. Defog Volcanion with boots. Not the worst idea, to be totally honest with you. Does it get defog still? No, they took it away. Rip. That's sad. Oh well. But then, like, we can't replace treads because then yeah, it used to have defog, I'm pretty sure. I thought it still did, but I think I was mistaken for Conkelder. If it had defog, we would know. That's probably true, yeah, because it kind of beats gold. This team also kind of loses to Dragonite as well, which is sick. CC Tusk, so Wellspring doesn't come in. Like, kinda, yeah, but like, Maybe we just have to accept that, like, rocks are gonna go up a lot, but, like, that feels so bad. I feel like the treads has gotta be somehow what we ditch. Even though it does so much for rain. Because I think we have to count on the Hatterene. That means we need flip turners if we're gonna do that. So I think we can try to add on like an Elo Scuda. But now we lose to Raging Bolt, which is not good. So that kind of brings us back to the drawing board, doesn't it? I mean, there's Thunderous Therian, but then that loses to Wellspring because it's too slow. Okay, what if we ditched Hatterene and Treads and slapped on a Mousehold? And then went full rain HO. That might be the approach. That could be interesting. We've got to get rid of this, though. Ghost on this, probably. Ghost on the mouse to help with the Dragonite problem. Oh, no, we losing to Gar, kind of. If we put on Toxicroak, we're just going to build a worse version of the Toxicroak raid. So we're not going to put on Toxicroak. Oh, God, dude. What do you do? What do you do? All right, here's an idea. Booster Treads. It's Mousehold. We go. Choice specs. No, we gotta go booster. Okay, this one other idea I had, which is go with something like this. We go Specs Bolt. Then we ditch this. For a Rain Abuser. Like Overquill. Maybe. Polyrath time. No dark resist, but no, that's pretty bad, yeah. So yeah, that wouldn't work. Overquill. That's kind of the other approach. Let's try this. Flip turn, or let's go Poison Jab. Talonflame, Hurricane, Air Snow. We're not going to do that. What else do you run on this? We could throw off Defog. Wisp, maybe? And then like Overheat, I guess. That seems like something. Go with that. Of course, Modest. Flying. You better believe it. Damp Rock. We'll go level 99 on this. Doesn't get taunt anymore. I thought it got taunt. Maybe I'm just tripping. Knock off. Hurricane. U-turn. And Weather Ball. Seems good. Honestly, yeah, let's go attack invested if we're going this route. Flying could be good. Thunder, Weather Ball, Thunderclap, Dragon Pulse. Definitely want to outspeed King Gambit. Boost energy or eject? Let's go eject button on this. SR Rapid Spin EQ knockoff. I think double knockoff is probably good for Masshold. Do we go? Let's go enough speed for, I'm going to say Landorus. Is it good to, actually, no, let's outspeed Kyurem, which is 3. We might as well just get the 328s. Go with that. Yeah, and then we'll go, I think we want HP though. Go Ghost. We have such a hard time into Dragonite, dude. Like, Let's try this. Let's just try it. Let's just run this and see what happens. I don't think it's gonna be good, but we got to do something. Get rid of Pelly's speed heavies. Thank you. Although this set feels garbage. Let's go defensive. Running like min speed, but also offensive one feels trash. We'll go ground. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. As I said, we are in pretty low ladder, so we'll, what are we? 1600 on the dot. Lost a ton of elo recently. It was brutal, but, you know, we'll do what we can here. Let's kick it off with Pelipper. Scuda looks good here, so. Talon looks not bad either. Okay, let's just U-turn. If they want to, yeah, I figured they wouldn't want to knock off. The U-turn damage indicates no HP, probably. Yeah, probably no HP. So Talonflame could maybe kill, but they could be AV. If they're AV, we don't kill. Let's just go Bolt and click Thunder. Like, Talonflame is one of those Pokemon that's going to do nothing in the builder, and we just have to hope it does well in games. Okay, I mean, that's good. Sick. Let's go for a nice Weather Ball here in case they want to go into treads. Nice. Treads comes in, I'm going for the Terra Ghost. I think we just take this Bolt as far as we can. Okay, interesting. Do we die to a Moonblast? Like, probably not. Let's click Thunder. Okay, that's, well, alright, that got me. Alright, Scuda comes in, and we're going to just go for the flip turn. I'm pretty okay with that, Terra. That works for me. H-Rot enters. We can go Talonflame here, folks. We can Hurricane. Wash comes in. Takes quite a chunk, honestly. I think we go Treads, probably. Hopefully it doesn't click Hydro Pump. It clicks Hydro Pump, we die. Okay. Let's go Mouse Hold. Go for the Pop Bomb. Probably just Petrunk comes in here, but then we can tidy up into Bite. Yep. Okay, Parting Shot, fine. I'm going to go, like, surely you don't leave an Ival here to just die for no reason, unless you have Vacuum Wave. You just left in Ival to die. Okay, we're facing a 1600s player. We got to be aware of that. This person has absolutely no idea what they're doing. That was made abundantly clear to me when they like, we had +1 speed. I have, what were you thinking? Okay. Yeah. Like, what? I think they just genuinely had no idea that we had +1 speed. Or I don't know. Maybe they're playing out of their mind. But what you learned? No, I think they didn't know. We're about to lose to 1600s. We're about to lose game 1 in the 1600s. That is brutal. Okay, they just sack Ival, because, like, sure. I guess that actually makes sense, because Rotom Wash destroys me at this point. Yeah, like, I don't know. What else can we do? We can, like, maybe try to win with Scuda. Go for that. Why are you setting... Actually, no, that Stealth Rock was good. Yeah, GG. Okay, we lost. We're now a 1500s player. Pink across. I saw a match you against a player where you use Scyther and immediately forfeited when Scyther dies. So like, why? Background footage. If I'm trying to get background footage of a Pokemon working and then it dies. Like I don't have time to play these games out. That's why it lost so much elo. That was so bad. Let's just try this other squad. Base it on the Toxicroak team. Okay, so we're gonna go Choice Band. Let's try Choice Band. Oh, you don't get Flip Turn. Oh my god. Oh my god, Overquill. Overquill, buddy. How do you not get Flip Turn, dude? Road to 1300. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Like, holy crap, Overquill. I can't believe you don't get that move. Road to bottom 5. Oh my god. Like, maybe you need Toxicroak to make it work. Maybe you do. Maybe you just do. What are we doing, Overquill? Like, how could you do this to me? Okay, well. No, but you can't. You can't run them because it loses to Ogerpon. Ah. This is so bad. I don't like this is like Wellspring makes just rain feel so impossible. Like unless you got a Toxicroak, I guess. But then like if we put a Toxicroak on, we're just gonna end up with the worst team. And then the Toxicroak rain. Like we need we need breakers. We need stuff that's gonna like what is this? We can we salvage? Is there something we can do here? Okay, hear me out. Replace the Talonflame with Zapdos and change the title and thumbnail. Yeah, not a bad idea. Let's just try this again. I feel like that last game was kind of BS. Okay. I'm gonna lead Pally. Pally Lee is fine. This looks like a good game for Talonflame. SD Terra Ground Talonflame. Power Spit. Aim once used your Toxicroak team, but with Talon over Zap and it got results. I'm familiar with it. I know. The problem is... Okay, fine. We get that removed. I'm going to click Dragon Pulse. The problem is... it's going to be worse. It's worse than the Zapdos version. I don't want to make a team that is just directly a downgrade of another team I already built. Like, that's not the move. Okay, yeah. Sucker Punch there was pretty predictable. Glad I didn't click Thunderclap. Let's just let it rip. Okay. Hurricane. Bolt comes in, we go Treads. Set rocks, see what they want to do. Want to set rocks. Let's Terra Ghost spin here. I think we need the Terra Ghost. Actually, I was going to say because we need to keep it around for Bolt, but like now its utility against Bolt is not helpful, so I don't really know what I was doing there. Okay. There's a Monkey Dory on the field for some reason. Let's U-turn here and hope it's not Specs. I am indeed sick. Yeah, that's probably why I sound sick. It is Specs, but they clicked Psychic Noise instead of a move that would have killed us. Never mind. That is not Specs at all. This thing is kind of strong. Fascinating. Okay, let's go into this and click Liquidation. Oh yeah, how much did Hurricane do? 20. Oh, it's an AV Bolt. Yeah. I mean, that's like an AV max HP Bolt. We gotta remember that. Bolt comes in. Okay. I think we... Liquidation here for damage. I don't think it clicks Thunderclap. Cool. That puts Talonflame in the very scary category for my opponent here. Go for a Hurricane. Chip on this would be nice for Mouse Hold. Okay, huge confusion. Talonflame, hit this, buddy. Okay, nice, huge. Huge. Okay. We sack Pelly, we go Talonflame, click Hurricane. If they Terra this Tusk, they lose to Mouse Hold. They sack Bolt. Super weird play, because like if you go Ogerpon, you just die. Maybe they don't know about Gale Wings. Okay. Ice. I don't think you live. Yep. GG. This is why we like Talonflame, guys. This is like what it can do. If it worked. This is what it can do if it worked, ever. I don't think Mousehold is the play. Maybe it is. Let's keep going. All right. HF. I kind of want to lead with... let's lead with Pelly. Yeah, I told you guys, like Talonflame, like it kind of theoretically works. It sort of theoretically sort of does, maybe a little bit, kind of. Okay, we clicked Weather Ball. Let's see if it kills. It does. Awesome, sick. This Talonflame got me wins in the 1500s. Banger title. Yep. Okay, there's a T-Wave. Can we go Mousehold here, or are we about to get smoked by a Draco Meteor? Probably not. This eject button is not doing it for me. Let's go Booster. That would be better, I think. Let's go Scuda, flip turn into Treads. I think that's a play. 50% chance to 1-hit KO Wellspring. Something. Okay. Cursed Body does not matter at all. Let's go Treads. T-Wave. Go for like knockoff here. Okay, they're just gonna drink. Yeah, this is why I was like, this eject is not so good here. We can go Scuda, and I'm gonna click Liquidation. If they go into Wellspring, we're gonna go for the 50. Okay, they just sack it. Cool. And we get we get Cursed Bodied again, which is fine, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Do not come. We definitely flip turn here. And we go directly into our friend Raging Bolt. And we Terrastalize and click Thunder. Cool. Okay, that's eliminated. That's good. That's very good news. Zama, that's a really weird Zama play. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And they get the... Okay, I'm so confused. All right, that was the weirdest series of decisions ever. Let's click Hurricane, I guess. Like, sure. All right, Weather Ball. Okay, we don't get paralyzed, so good work, Pelipper. I think we sack Pelly here. I think that's fine. Let's U-turn. Okay, that's fine, because I think Mousehold lives. Yeah, Mousehold lives, so that's huge here. So we can tidy up and then just win the game. Should be. Yep, good. We tidy up their sub. I forgot about that little nice little effect. 1, 2. Okay, and that's going to be GG. All right. That went well. That went well. The Terra Ghost Bolt got past the D-Knight, so that's good. We're making some small adjustments. Yeah, I'm not used to this elo. I'm really not. It's interesting for sure. All right, Bolt is looking like the key here. I'm really thinking this I'm starting to really have some serious doubts about this team and this mouse hold in particular. Let's kick it off with Pelipper. Like, I feel like we need a real breaker, but then, like, you can't because Wellspring. Yeah, I don't want to get knocked off here, so let's go into Bolt. Okay, Bleak Wind, sure. Let's click Dragon Pulse. I'm thinking probably either Pult or Tusk comes in here. Everything else dies to a Thunder. That Bleak Wind also did a lot. We should acknowledge that. That is a Specs. That is Specs. Okay, good to know. Mola comes in. AV confirmed. Let's click Thunder. Alright, gonna be Terra Fairy. That is good for Skuta. Do we see a Paralysis? We do not. Would have been nice, but it's all good. Skuta comes in here, clicks Liquidation for sure. Ace comes in, gets sacked instantly. Okay, works for me. Hopefully it's not a Helmet Petron. If it's not a Helmet Petron, HP won't be a problem. Let's go for a flip turn here. We can find out. It's not Helmet. Excellent. And that does not even look defensive. Maybe I'm wrong, though. How much did that Skuta do? Skuta did... That flip turn did 30. No, that is defensive. So I'm tripping there. But okay, Torn comes in. It's Specs. We can click Stealth Rock here. I'm okay with this. Focus Blast, Specs Focus Blast. Obviously, that's going to take us out. But we can just kill with a Liquidation now. Or likely they'll switch out. But I think we're good to win this game with Skuta. Yeah, we're once they Terra and Mola, we were in a really good spot to just win the game with Barrascuda. Our opponent, if they don't want to lose here, is going to have to play very carefully with their Petron, and I really don't see them doing that. Yeah, we also definitely could clean this late game with Talonflame, which does kill Dragapult. Oh, they sack. Yeah, we win with Talonflame now. Flip turn here. Go into Mouse, I guess. Encore him into that. Talonflame, how much are you doing? To Petrant. 80. Mousehold, how much do you do with a bite? Enough. Maybe kind of partly. Okay. We can just go Pelly. It's fine. Yeah, it's like slightly frustrating Rapid Spin. You just U-turn here. Torn comes in. Yeah, I'll just go for Liquidation. Okay, they're just going to sack that. Cool. And we'll just flip turn. Going to Mouse. Awesome. We can Encore, and then they pretty much guaranteed lose. Go for a bite. Sure, Tusk wants to come in. Talonflame time, maybe. Yeah, we just Terraflying here. Hurricane. It's going to guaranteed kill that. It's going to guaranteed kill this. It's not GG yet. You still could get extremely lucky with Malignant Chain and ruin everything. Let's go Pelly here. Okay, now you lose. You should have recovered there. GG. All right. Whoops. Okay, didn't mean to click that. All right. Sun team matchup. A little frustrating for us, obviously. Bolt still looks good, so that's good. I think I still want to lead Pelly. Is fine. Okay, they're going to lead Wake. This is AV on this team, so that's fine. Let's just U-turn. They're going to flip turn, which is awesome. Happy to see that. Cool. I'm going to go Bolt here, and I think we just fire off. I'm going to say a Weather Ball. They should expect that, but I just don't think they're going to. Yeah, I figured they just wouldn't process. Okay, cool. That's good. That's very good. Great Tusk enters. Super easy Pelipper. Rocks go up. Not great. It's U-turn. Ninetales comes in. Makes sense. Let's go into this and throw off a Pop Bomb. Okay, Ninetales gets sacked. Unless we get really bad luck with the hits, but it's like 90% to get all of them. And yes, down goes Ninetales. Okay, cool. Rain is ours, folks. But first, I'm just going to kill you with a Pop Bomb. Yeah. Not sure what the plan was there. Not really sure what the plan was there, but down goes the Comfey. Oh, buddy, this is a special attack booster Moth. You gotta go into the Wake, man. You gotta go into the Wake. That's the one with the speed booster. That's the one. Yeah, okay. Okay, and they forfeit. GG. Alright, mouse hold. Alright, let's get it. We'll be in 1700 soon, guys. Wait, we should change this Treads EVs to be more offensive. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was some very questionable playing, for sure. HF, okay. Pelly lead, right? Like, let's not complicate things. U-turn. Okay, just gonna click Calm Mind. That is not too difficult for me to deal with. Let's just go for the Pop Bomb. Okay, Pult comes in. Let's go Treads. See what they want to do. Let's see what they got. Just darts. Okay, darts, and that's Life Orb. Interesting. Let's just set Stealth Rock. Most of these don't carry Hydro Pump. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's calc those darts. Phantom Force here will kill. Okay, all right. Let me think about this for a second. At -1, their darts did about 30. Let's go hard mouse hold on this. Okay, we got him, ladies and gentlemen. We don't kill, though. Click bite here. It'll do a good chunk, but it won't kill. And then I think we go, probably we sack the treads is fine. And we can finish off with Scuda. Yeah. Aquajet should kill here. Please. Thank heavens it does. You have Sucker, right, yeah, no, you should, yeah, no, you should run Sucker Punch on your DD Pult. That's a good set. Okay. Pally. Dreads go, let's just Weather Ball this thing. If they really want to spin that badly, like, you got that. Cool. Primarina comes in. We U-turn again. They click Psynoise this time. Let's go Bolt. Click Thunder. Seems pretty good. Okay, Primarina just goes down. No resistance. Let's start drag up. Okay, unfortunate miss there for sure. That triple axle probably would have killed. Yeah, we definitely Thunderclap the following turn. And now they probably lose to Talonflame. HF. Talon maybe works better on a slower paced team with more pivots, like the CB Talon team that did well for you. I feel like Talonflame just isn't like it sometimes pops off because our opponent's teams are bad, but all right, let's just kick it off with Pelly. Like the stream if you're enjoying, by the way. Of course. Let's, do we Hurricane? Do we just U-turn? Let's just U-turn. Okay, we get knocked off. Kind of annoying. Ah, well. Let's go Talonflame. Hurricane. Should have gone hard Bolt, probably. Well, we kind of need that for Dragonite. Okay, cool. That's good. Do we want a Terra Flying here? No, we need probably Terra Ghost for D-Knight. This is AV hat, I think. And awesome Talonflame. Good work. Good work not getting that kill. Sick. Good stuff, dude. Oh, it's Jabril. They were in the tour. They were in the recent Pinka tour. Yeah, I'll click her. We can't let this thing get a free DD going. Okay, sure. Sack Darkrai for some reason. Yeah, that's... I don't know what we're doing there. Okay, they click E-Speed this time. Valid. Let's go Treads. Throw off a like a knockoff, I guess. Okay, I'm going to rock up here. I don't know what they do. I don't know what the plan is. Silk Scarf. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's not good. They have Roost. Let's go. Oh, jeez, we're in trouble. He's Silk Scarf Roost EQ. Okay. I think they know we don't have Ice Spinner because that's super sus. The way they played that, honestly, that kind of sucks. Yeah, and now they just do that and then we lose. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you knew my team, Jabril. I feel like you knew I didn't have Ice Spinner. Which I don't love. I don't love that, but I guess I have no proof. Okay, we got the para, so that's good. I think we click Thunder again. Actually, let's Thunderclap. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. All right. Well, I guess that's okay, because Treads can come in here. No, but then we lose to Tusk, so this was probably a mistake. Yeah, I don't know. That maybe Jabril didn't know the team, but the fact that I feel like they were probably on stream. Okay. Isn't Ice Spinner kind of uncommon on treads? I actually, yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. I guess it's not super common. Who runs Ice Spinner on rain treads? Is that? I mean, I feel like people definitely do, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay. We don't probably don't actually don't die to make rain. So let's click tidy up here. Okay, good. Let's click bite. And we do not get the flinch. GG. All right, fair enough. This team is not working. Didn't expect to stream today. I've been doing a stream at this time for like over a year, so I'm not quite sure why you didn't expect to stream today, but I'm glad. Hopefully a pleasant surprise. Let's shift our strategy here. Why are you running Tandem Mouse? I am not. It is a mouse hold. So, okay, let's go like Raging Bolt over Zapdos maybe. And then we have a Talonflame. And then we have a... I've been putting TR stack on Hyper Offense and Natex and has been putting in work. Yeah, I was considering putting it on non-TR team and just trying it there. That like makes sense. Stack Attack has been crazy. It was hype in that stream. But okay, let's see here. And then we need a Swift Swim Pokemon that doesn't lose to Wellspring, which does not exist. Pinka loses enough elo, I can snipe him. Yeah. All right, let's try Semi-Rain. Starting off with double specs birds with very limited defensive utility. This has a ton of problems. I am not optimistic, but I'm really not not optimistic about what we were cooking up before either. So, okay, let's see. This definitely wants really, really solid hazard control. Probably a Hatterene, I think, is going to be tough to avoid. Kingdra Hurricane to beat Ogre. The problem is if we go Kingdra there, then we have all special attackers, so Wellspring just Terra Waters and smokes everything. So this team needs like we need breakers is basically what Talonflame really wants Pokemon that are gonna be softening up the opponent's team. Like a Great Tusk with like booster attack could be interesting. I think we gotta kind of think on the defensive side a little bit now at this point. We don't really have time to think about like the whole surrounding team. It's got to be a Tusk or a Treads on a team like that. It's not gonna. We're not. It's a semi-rain. We're done. This is the rain core. We're done with the rain. We're not gonna put a Floatzel on the team. The rain core is done. Like I want to go Landorus, Utility Umbrella Petra. Why? Why would we ever run that? Quick explanation of the team. 2 Specs Hurricane Pokemon try to, you know, make it in this world. It's pretty much where we're at. I didn't know your tread set. Didn't expect ice. Fair enough. Fair enough. I forget. I always slap ice spin on treads. I forget that a lot of people don't. So no, you're all good. You're all good. My bad. My bad for the accusations. Yeah, no, my bad. Glow King on Semi-Rain might not be half bad. Yeah, it might not be. That's a good point. Let's go Lando Ace. Maybe instead. And Kazama last. Does that work? Go like AV hat. Pinka, consider Floatzel. No. Hurricane, U-turn, Weather Ball, knockoff. This is the stall breaking Pele. I think we do. Do we go speedy? Is the question. Yeah, I think we have to. Gale Wings, obviously. Drizzle, Flying. Nuzzle. Psychic Noise. Maybe swap. Spit F Pain Split Hat. Or just have no special wall, but that seems bad. Pyro Ball. CC. U-turn. Where do we want to go Wisp? Let's go Wisp. Let's go Blaze, actually. Let's go Blaze, a little bulkier. Actually, no, I think this team wants Libero offensive. Let's go just leftovers ID here. Terra type will go... Dark. Let's give that a try. Body press, roar, sure. I don't know. I don't know what these Zamazenta are running these days. Let's just like put in some like this. Let's just throw on some like like this. Sure, we'll go with this. Ghost, impromptu spin blocker. Ghost on this as well. Yeah, I'll go EQ, taunt, SR, U-turn. I'll go defensive on this. Pyro Ball. It's semi-rain. Draining Kiss, I guess, is fine. And then Psyshock, honestly. Flying for Gliscor. Because this could be a really good stall breaker as well. Regen, or no, Magic Bounce, excuse me. And of course, Hurricane. Well, no, it doesn't get Weather Ball. Overheat. Air Slash, probably since we don't want to rely too heavily on having that up. And then, U-turn, I guess, probably seems fine. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. No, team definitely does not love Garg, but yeah, actually Terra Water Garg is GG. All right. Let's lead Pelly. Actually, that's kind of bad. Well, could be good. Yeah, let's lead Pelly. I mean, look, we can at least test if the core of, like, Pelly Talon works. We're gonna click Big Hurricane here and maybe just kill this thing. How are we beating Prim? We're not. Let's go Gunk Shot on this. Okay, we smoke Pelly turn 1. Cool. Bolt comes in. Let's go Hatterene on this. Oh my gosh. I thought we lived... We're AV! I thought we lived that, like, super... Okay. Alright, Hatterene. I didn't realize you were bad like that. Oh my. EQ, I guess. It's all we can do. Holy, dude, what was that? Oh my god, and it survives. Oh, that's not good. I mean, this matchup this is still doable. Did not realize Hatterene took that much damage. I don't know what my opponent is like. Okay. Let's go Pelly here. Yeah, like Zama could pretty conceivably reverse this entire team, so... I'm feeling okay about this game. Despite the haters. Steel Beam. Okay, sure. Fine. Let's go Ace and hope they don't Weather Bowl. Or are we in a spot where we can afford that? I think we just have to hope we hit with Talonflame when the time comes. I'm going to click Weather Ball here, and I think... Oh, we just outspeed and they die. Oh, because they're really bulky. Yeah, no, that actually makes sense. Good stuff, Pelly. You might die here, Pelipper, I'm afraid. I'm afraid this might be curtains for you, Pelipper. Unless this Overqwil has 0 attack, yeah, you're going down, buddy. Actually, we can just go... well, we could. Let's stay in. Let's stay in, and then we can Zama ID the following turn. Okay, Pelipper, you're going crazy, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing, Pelipper. Keep it up. Let's go sub on Zama, by the way, for Garg. We can kind of have something for that. Okay, now you, like, for sure lose. I think they thought they had more turns of rain. And they didn't get a critical hit, so that's GG. Cool. Okay. I mean, hey, that worked out. Okay, and we instantly face the same team for some reason. Let's go Pally. I guess, like, sure, man. Pally on that new stuff. I guess so. Let's kick it off just like we did last time. Treads lead. All right. Weather Ball. Okay. I guess let's just let Hatterene sack Hatterene again. Yeah. Adios. Let's go Lando. Let's U-turn here. I think there's a good shot. They just go into Peli. So cool. Glad and surprised that worked out. Sick. Their Peli goes down again. And now if they go treads here, they can't kill our Landorus. Yay! They can't kill our Landorus. Everybody loves that. And now, oh gosh, you had Draco. All right, but we click Earthquake here, and you don't have an answer. So I finally got a W in my future. I think we just win with Zama again. Okay, this probably won't kill, unfortunately. That's sad. I think we do keep you around, so I'm going to go Peli here. Okay, they Steel Beam. Yeah, that's... Oh, but we set Rain, which is probably not smart in retrospect. I'm clicking Weather Ball. Okay, wow, you went for the Thunderclap. All right, respect, I guess. My phone ran out of charge. I got to plug it in. Oh, it Terra Fairy. Okay, also, sorry, guys. I cannot see chat anymore. Yeah, also, this is totally fine. We win with King Gambit now. Like, pretty much guaranteed. So, that's fine. But yeah, sorry, cannot see chat. Okay, sacking that. Fair enough. Scuda comes in. Yeah, if you want to Aqua Jet here. Okay, that's totally fine, because now I have a really good setup opportunity with Zama. Yeah, like you just die. I mean, everything dies. GG. Okay, yeah, GG. All right. Yeah, I cannot see chat, so I'll have to check in between games. Chat chugging over here. This is trying to update. Okay, well, let's go to the game. Peli, how much you taking from a Psycho Boost? You take 1 billion. Okay, let's not do that then. Let's not expect you to eat one of those. Let's kick it off with Hatterene. Hatterene looks really good here, actually. Okay, yeah, Curem. Cool. Let's throw off a Nuzzle. Seems fine. Hits everything pretty well. If it turns out to sub, it's okay. Well, that's kind of frustrating, but we can D-Kiss here. Oh, I was going to say, like, sub DD is the only way that would go badly, but, like, I was like, oh, but that's, like, not a thing. Like, that's... And here we are. Okay, let's go Zama. Oh my gosh, dude, what is this? Like, I just don't know what to say anymore with these Curem set. Like, I guess we crunch. I mean... Okay. Talonflame, how much you doing, buddy? With... Oh, your air slash kills! Crunch did 40. Yeah, okay. Okay, Talonflame. All right. Respect, buddy. I mean, hey. Respect. You better hit this air slash, though. Like, I will absolutely lose it if you don't. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, no, that's fair. No, I deserve that, right? My first time using a 95 accuracy move. I should have expected nothing less. Let's, yeah, no, that makes sense. That's good. That's good. Like, I actually think we're in a really good spot that game. Like, I feel like our team was well, like we were actually kind of doing okay. But also like sub D, like this is why I hate Kiram, but all right. All right. Well, now we're new game. New game. Let's try to leave that horror show behind. Let's lead Lando. Matches up pretty well into a lot of the team. Actually, let's lead... Cinderace not being able to hit steel types feels terrible. I think I am going to go... Well, we kind of need that. Let's go Gunk Shot and Pyro Ball. I think that's better. Yeah, this is honestly... I don't know what I was doing with that before, actually. Let's lead Cinder. I think I like Cinder lead here, actually. Looks pretty good. Watching chat reaction to the 95 accuracy missing. Yeah. Alright, let's U-turn out here and hope we don't get smoked by like a Draco, I guess. Look, I don't think you would when there's an... Okay, okay, but we live. That's good. That Draco was not specs. We can go Pelly here. Throw off a... I'm going to say... Do we Hurricane or do we Weather Ball is the question. I think we Weather Ball. I'm hoping to catch the crown. Catching the crown will be sick here because then Talonflame actually goes insane. Like, I low-key think this... Yes, we caught the crown. Okay, that's awesome. That is huge. That is huge. Talonflame, that is AV, I think, confirmed. Yeah, Weather Ball. Yeah, that's AV. But Talonflame, how's she doing with Specs Hurricane? We're, like, after Rock's Chip, we kill. I think you click Volt Switch here. I'm going to go into Lando. Okay, Future Sight comes up. That's fine. That's okay. I think we Earthquake, and if you go into... Okay, yeah, I'm glad we clicked Earthquake. We kill that. There is now no resist left for Talonflame. I'm super, super happy about the idea of clicking Specs Terraflying Hurricane against this team. That one-shots Nam, obviously one-shots Tusk, one-shots Pult. A lot of good stuff there. I seriously believe I feel like this team model is going better than obviously we missed an air slash, so that sucked. But like other than that really unfortunate thing, this team model is seeming actually more promising, I would say. I'll U-turn here into Hatterene, I think is fine. Okay, awesome. We bounced back Stealth Rock. That went way better than I thought it would. Let's check that Lando U-turn. Lando U-turn did 8, so probably no HP investment on the Tusk. So we could D-Kiss here. It's probably going to just spin, though. So let's Psynoise to kill it rather than D-Kiss to heal. Could be AV. We'll see. Nope, it's just going to die. Cool. I mean, your Shadow Ball does not kill here. So I'm just gonna D-Kiss. I think D-Kiss looks totally fine here. Yep, beautiful. Excellent, 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 excellent. It's going great. Aatrox comes in. I think at this stage in the game we don't really want to let Hatterene go down, so I can go for a nice U-turn here. Can bring in Pelly and then go for the Talonflame situation. Okay, critical hit, unfortunate. Let's not sack Pelly, and let's go Landorus here. No, we don't want to sack Landorus. That would be kind of... the critical hit makes this annoying. Let's let the Pelly go. I think that's fine. They're super slow, which we did not want that. All right, screw it. Let's just sack land. Oh no, we kept Lando alive. Sick. That's awesome. So we get to keep an Intimidate for the Zama, which is good. Actually, yeah, going Pelly was really dumb in retrospect. I should have just kept that at full health for Zama, because that totally shuts Zama down. Oops. We're still in a fine spot, though. Like, we're still totally fine. I think we just go hard Cinderace on the NM, and then we just go Talonflame, Specs, Terraflying Hurricane. I don't know what my opponent's doing here. NM, yep. Let's just sack the Ace. Stellar. Oh, okay. Now you definitely guaranteed lose. Unless you're AV. Please don't be AV. That would absolutely ruin my day if you pull out an Assault Vest right now. Sick. Talonflame sweep to end the stream. There will be a Talonflame part 2. I honestly think this semi-Rancor was kind of doing it. Let's go for one more. Let's go for one more. See if we can get 1700s. Let's lead Hat here. Leads well into Glamora and Atrot, so Hatterene's a pretty clear good choice. Curem. Let's just click Dekiss instantly this time. We've been burned before by making other choices. Let's check the calc on that. The Dekiss did 17, so that indicates no bulk on this gold. Let's just go for the Nuzzle. Yeah, okay, and no, yeah, Hatterene, yeah, don't worry about Hatterene, just get critical hit. And that was Specs crit, cool. Talent, yeah, Hatterene, it's all good. I don't ever expect you to do anything, just keep dying and being horrible. All right, let's go Talonflame and Overheat here. We lost a significant tool that we kind of needed, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. Let's go Landorus. Yeah. Team issues. Garg. No ghost resist, and Hat is the only special wall. Not a good combo. Well, we do get a very nice Pelly here. Weather Ball's gonna hit. Okay, sack Gliscor, sure. Yeah, Hatterene has just been like, its gimmick has just been dying instantly. unfortunately. Let's go Zama on this. Okay, Freeze Dry comes out. Let's go for Crunch. Glamora comes in. That's fine, honestly. Throw off an EQ here is okay. All right, go into... That did not do a lot. Actually, no, that made sense. Let's go Cinderace here. See what they go for. Zama comes in. Interesting. Let's go Lando. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to U-turn here. Okay, I guess they clicked Roar based on that. The fact that we outsped. So what do we not want to get brought in? Zama. Literally, okay. I don't want to go into Zama here because it'll get poisoned. I'm going to go into, I think, Ace, and I'm going to hope it brings out either Lando. Just don't bring out Zama, please, with this Roar. All right, let's see. Pelly or Talon? Yes, Pelly, that's best case scenario. Heck yes. Heck yes. Okay, Goldengo is Specs, so we have to, I think, Weather Ball to cover that possibility. And awesome, we kill Glamora, so if we court change, hazards are ours. That's incredible. Let's go Cinderace right here. We've seen this is not Specs, so we can tank an Earth Power. Awesome, and we're going to court change. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we can Pyro Ball here. It'll do a decent chunk still. Yep. And there's the Make It Rain coming out. So I think we want to go Pelipper here. U-turn actually into Talon is our approach. No, Hat does not have max special defense EVs. Okay, it's not Specs. I don't know what you are then. I don't know. I don't understand. But we kill you. Yeah, this dies. Okay, this is making me suspicious that you might have like Terra Steel or some BS. Okay, you didn't. I don't know. Whatever. GG. Okay, we got 1700s. We ended up going 9-3. I legitimately think, I don't think this is the team to do it, but I feel like this Pelly Talon core has potential. We definitely will be trying this again. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you had a good time. And let's try to time this right. End this stream in